I knew you'd come.
Good afternoon, everybody. Chris Cards here with another Wrestling Crate unboxing. Today we've got the March 2020 Wrestling Crate presented by Pro Wrestling Tees. Paid for by me. This is not sponsored by Pro Wrestling Tees. You will get my unbiased review. Also, we are going to open up a mini box of 2018 WWE Legends. We are guaranteed 3 autographs per master box. We will open up half of this box, see what we grab, and I'm looking forward to it, guys. And of course, the grand finale will be the 2020 March Wrestling Crate from Pro Wrestling Tees. No TTM today. I did a TTM video yesterday with 4 wrestling TTMs. Check that out if you want after this video, but right now let's just get right to opening up some cards. And there you see right there, guys, 4 total hits per master box. This is the 3rd master box I'm opening, and I've got to be getting close to the 70 card base set, completing it, even though there's only 5 cards per pack. So love getting the autos, though. There's 3 autos per master box. We'll either get 1 or 2 in this mini box, and here we go, guys. Let's crack this open. 2018 WWE Legend. Now, 2019 WWE came out with, or Topps came out with Transcendent Pro Wrestling, which was a very high quality / premium product. And this is the only year they did Legends. Here's Freddie Blassie. They also have cut autographs in here, which would be awesome to pull a cut autograph. And here is Edge Relic out of 199. Edge, who's facing Randy Orton in next weekend's WrestleMania. There is Jake the Snake Roberts, who is now cutting killer promos in AEW.
Shut me up if you can, and I don't think you can.
Like that. Cannot wait for this whole coronavirus thing to be over with. And there is Chief J Strongbow. Fun fact about Chief J Strongbow, he was not an Indian, of course. He was an Italian-American, Joe Scarpa. That was his real name, and he started off wrestling back in the 60s as Joe Scarpa. It wasn't until 1970 when he joined the WWF that he became Chief J Strongbow. There is our authentic 2018 W Legends card of Edge, the Rated R Superstar. Pretty cool little relic there. And let's get to pack number 2, and I'll have to gather up all these packs I've opened and figure out how close I am to the base set. This might be a binder set I do. It'd be kind of cool. And I can't open up these packs apparently. So there it is. There is Dave Batista, aka Deacon Batista, if you guys remember that. Big John Studd. Died way too early. Too young. Daniel Bryan during the Yes Movement, which I guess is back. And there's Shelton Benjamin, and there's the sensational one, Sherry Martel. She was a wild child. I loved watching her work. She was just, she's insane. Next pack here. Sting. Sting, who lost to Triple H in his last appearance for WWE. Identity Crisis, there's Kama Mustafa, as well as Kamala. Well, not Kamala. There's Virgil and Vincent. Vincent making fun of Vincent McMahon in WCW, and Virgil making fun of Dusty Rhodes, who was basically Mr. NWA in WWE. So there is Woken Matt Hardy. Did you like the opening intro? That was his new theme. He is now broken Matt Hardy once again, or something on the card there. And his theme is awesome, and he can teleport, and he's now Damascus, and he's 3,000 years old, and why not? Why not? Another Identity Crisis card. This is not part of the base set. These is actually a subset. IRS and Wall Street. Bret Hitman Hart. Here we go. Here is our autograph. Awesome. Another one. Man, there's lots of ho-hum. Out of 199, there's lots of ho-hum autographs in this set. Kind of like, not very exciting. Like IRS. I got one of his. But having 2 Bret Hitman Hart autographs is not bad. There's a few bigger, Scott Hall's in here, Razor Ramon, DDP. But, man, Bret Hart, that's pretty sweet. There's Pat Patterson, Kevin Nash, finishing out the rest of the box. Good old JR, Jim Ross, in the ring there, looking spiffy and super cool. Bret Hitman Hart once again. And there he is, looking spiffy back there. Hitman Hart, his autograph's cool. He's got 3 dots after Hitman. I'm not sure why he does that. 3 or 4 dots after Hitman. I'm not sure if any of you know why he does that, but always looks like he's putting some ellipsis after his Hitman name. There's Identity Crisis, Matt Bloom, who is now one of the instructors at NXT. There's Dally, Bam Bam Bigelow. So there's cut autos in this set. So Bam Bam, you got JYD, you've got, I don't think Andre is a cut autograph. He's definitely in Transcendent though. But you have JYD, you have Freddie Blassie. So there's a few cut autographs in here. I'm not sure what the odds on that are. Probably pretty high. And even if I buy 10 more boxes, I'll probably never see one. But that would be pretty sweet to pull one of those. There is The Rock, Stephanie McMahon, Daddy's little girl, who I always had a thing for prior to her implants, actually. I'm not sure what happened, but she turned into a piece of trash after the implants, so... Before that, she had this innocent thing going for her, which I always dug. Here is the Road Dogg Jesse James. Here's Tugboat and Typhoon. And there's Papa Shango. Papa Shango, who I saw a guy at NXT TakeOver who was dressed up in Papa Shango garb and looked really good, actually. There he is right there. And that is it, guys. I guess we're going to save our next 2 autographs for next month. Please subscribe so you know when that goes live. That's not going to fit in there. I did get some thicker top loaders finally so I can protect my relics. I like those autographs. See, there's the 4 dots after Hitman, right after the end there. And they stand out, and they're on most of his signatures, so... I don't know. Just kind of weird. Just something I noticed. Maybe he's explained that, but I don't know what the deal is, but... Whatever. It's pretty cool. We'll open up this next month, guys, so stay tuned for that. And let's just get right to it, guys. It's time for the Pro Wrestling Crate. Let me make some room here. All right. Got some room on my desk here. Let's crack this thing open. We'll have 2 T-shirts. We'll have an autographed 8x10. And we'll have a pin. We'll have a micro brawler. That seems to be the theme of most of these wrestling crates. Here we go. This is the Lucha crate. All right, well, I mean, there's Luchasaurus shirt right there. Let's check out the pin real quick. The pin is Pero Aguayo Jr., who died in 2015, almost 5 years ago exactly, as of last week or 2 weeks ago, was the anniversary of his death. Died in the ring of cardiac arrest due to spinal trauma or something like that. He was facing Rey Mysterio and a few other people. That was a tragedy. So that's the pin. Here's the Luchasaurus Jurassic Park spoof t-shirt. I could probably tell this was not a big seller at Pro Wrestling Tees. That's why it ends up in the box. So that is our first shirt. And our second shirt is it almost like a Seth Rollins shirt as far as the stained glass is concerned. No, it is, of course, not a Seth Rollins shirt. That would be insane. Let's get this straightened out here. It's the Lucha Brothers. Pentagon Jr. and Ray Phoenix. Ray Phoenix with... I love Ray Phoenix. He's awesome. He's awesome in AEW with his double springboard and his rope walk and all this cool stuff he does. So there you go, guys. 2 AEW kind of themed shirts. The Lucha Bros and Luchasaurus. So we've got a beer koozie in here. It looks like that is going to be Los Guerreros. Is that an actual beer? Yes, it is. I just looked it up, and it is an actual beer. Los Guerreros, Mexican-style lager. So there you go. Pretty sweet. Once again, something I'll never use in a million years, but there you have it. A DVD, that's usually also what we get in one of these boxes. We're Loca, Taya Valkyrie. That is We're Loca. Loca means crazy. And Espanol. My Spanish is not bad, actually. Helps when you marry a Mexican. Mexican-American, mind you. Pro Wrestling Crate 8x10. Oh, I'm getting excited just looking at it down there. Let's check out our Micro Brawler. Yeah, there's a little coupon for the beer. They've teamed up with Alosto Brewing Company, from what I read. Whatever the hell that is, but pretty sweet-ass can and bottle design. So we've got El Generico. Micro Brawler El Generico. I've got like 100 Micro Brawlers now. I'm not sure what to do with them. Should I just take them out of the package? I mean, there's probably a million of them, but they're not really worth anything. Everyone's got them in their package. I don't know what to do. I digress, guys. Let's just bust out this 8x10. Let's see who we've got. It's going to be Lucha. Lucha is not exactly my wheelhouse. I mean, I know a lot of the guys, but don't watch much of the stuff. So I usually reading the headlines and the dirt sheets is how I kind of find out about you know, whatever's going on in the Lucha universe. And so this trip, you know, this 8x10, I don't even know if I'll know who it is, but here we go. Let's open this up. Let's flip it over. Sometimes there's 2 autographs. There's just 1 in there. And we've got, I know who this is. This is Dr. Wagner. Dr. Wagner, man, look at that. Look at the upper body on this dude. Dr. Wagner Jr. His father was Dr. Wagner. His brother was the late, great Silver King, who some of you might remember from WCW. I don't know if Dr. Wagner Jr. was ever in WCW. So, I do know this guy. Pretty big down in Mexico for Lucha Underground, I do believe he works. In AAA, perhaps. Let's check this out. There's the Luchasaurus Park t-shirt. The stained glass. Yeah, because Rollins is doing the Reverend thing now. The Reverend gimmick, or at least he was a few weeks ago. So, El Generico, Micro Brawler, Los Guerreros, Beer Koozie, Dr. Wagner Jr., Autograph 8x10. Sweet, nailed that. Pero Aguayo Jr. pin. And then the High Spots presents Taya Valkyrie, Where Loca, and 10% off your next order on High Spots, which I actually ordered something through there not that long ago, so I didn't use it, but that's okay. I don't think I ordered much. Bret Hitman Hart, there you go. That's what we pulled out of the cards today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had fun opening it up, and let's go. WrestleMania next weekend. Last year was my first ever WWE Tailgater video, which I did WrestleMania weekend. I'll link it right here on the left, and you guys can check that out if you want. I've done quite a few wrestling tailgaters since then. Haven't done anything for the last couple months, so I need to catch up and start doing them again, especially now when wrestling is super weird and really crappy with no fans. The wrestling's still good, of course, but the whole no fan thing during this isolation era of WWE and AEW really sucks. Everything sucks right now, so everything's super boring. Everything is terrible right now. So try not to be down about it, trying to be positive and uplifting, and looking forward to the day when everything is back to normal. And right now, that is not that day. So I'm going to throw some videos at you. Don't forget, yesterday I opened up and I did 4 wrestling returns for Through the Mail autographs. Check that out if you want, and I'll link that as well right here on one of the sides. And that's it, guys. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Stay safe out there, protect your parents, and just stay indoors. And the more we isolate, the quicker this whole thing will be over with, I hope, and that's the hope of everybody. So Dr. Wagner Jr. Anyway, watch some wrestling. There's nothing else going on right now. Get the network if you haven't gotten the network yet. The network's great. Time killer, and I think I'll put that on right now and reorganize my room for like the 15th time. So that's what I'm doing. Thanks again for watching. See ya.